There was some days where it's just like, why me? Why not some other kid? And it's just like, you kind of just think like, why is this happening? It's not so much now that I've kind of like dealt with why, but there were some days where it was just really hard.
I knew something wasn't right, so I took him to the doctors. They did blood work, they did the test for mono as well, but she's like, we'll just run a CBC just to see if there's more going on. It was the next day that she actually called us and said, somebody needs to go down to Barbara Bush. We're not sure what's going on, but something's going on. I tried not to go there automatically. I thought maybe there's more going on than meets the eye.
She had actually called and said, this is what's going on. This is what we think. Finally, I said, just tell me, just go there. And she's like, looks like it's leukemia.
I first met Bryce in the spring of 2017. When he came in and he learned the diagnosis, it was devastating for him and his family, who've been among the most supportive and amazing families that I've had to deal with.
He said, we believe your son has leukemia, but we want you to know, honestly, it was the next sentence. We want you to know that you're gonna be granted a wish from Make-A-Wish out of this. I took that so much harder than hearing that he had leukemia. I honestly did. Because in my mind, kids that got wishes, it was like a terminal thing. And Dr. Chalif saw that on my face, I think, right away. And he was like, oh, well, wait. This is for kids who are going through something really tough and life-threatening. So don't let that take away your hope. Let this be your hope. That became something for Bryce to focus on when things were like, oh man, you gotta do more of this, more of that. Like, we could just kind of change his focus by talking about a wish.
At first, I didn't want one. I wanted to be a normal kid who did normal things. Then after a while, I kind of thought about it, I'm like, this is actually really cool.
We talked about things he wanted to do, but he had said, Hawaii was a thing he wanted. As crazy as it is, I remember him saying, it's probably something we would never be able to do. So without Make-A-Wish, it probably would have never happened.
You enter the tunnel at the start, and then it doesn't look like there's anything, but then when you find out that you get to get a Make-A-Wish, you start to see the little bit of the light. As you get closer and closer, you keep remembering that there is an end to the tunnel, which really helps to know that there is an end, and it's not forever.
I think I was in the room at the time when he had learned that he was getting a wish. I was just speechless. I was super excited.
I've never had the experience of something fully planned for us. I cannot say enough about what Make-A-Wish did to make this more than just Hawaii. It was just start to finish. We got to be a family walking around in Hawaii with no worries for the first time in a really long time.
One of the things that I really want to emphasize with pediatric oncology today is that the vast majority of these children will be cured. It's not an easy process. In fact, it's a very difficult process for most of them. What I've truly seen from Make-A-Wish is it gives the family something to think about that's different than the medical side, and it gives the child some hope during this incredibly difficult time.
It was a really fun trip, and totally wish I could go back again someday. Thank you. And then second of all, it's keep doing what you're doing. It really helps. Like, it's something to look forward to. It's something that they will remember for the rest of their lives. It helps you get through a really difficult time in your life.
We need to say thank you to so many people along the way. This will be the hard part for us because there's not enough words for the gratitude that we feel. For everybody that we came in contact with, thank you. We are hoping that by people seeing how amazing this was for our family, that they will realize that this is likely the experience that all these other families have. It's not just the wish itself and not just the hope in the beginning, but we will always have those memories of our Make-A-Wish trip to Hawaii.